Hey everybody, it's Paul from Alexander Knife Sharpening and Laser Engraving. So I wanted to answer a couple questions that have come up with the microscope, and I wanted to show you a feature that you may not know that it does that I didn't get into the other video. As far as I know, the discount is still going. So if you're still on the fence about it, just know that that is still available, the 40% off. So one person emailed me and said, Paul, my microscope keeps turning off. Every time I go to use it, it's already off, and it's kind of annoying. And I agree. I know exactly what it's doing and why it's doing it. So all you have to do, if you come over to your little keypad here and you hit the M key, the menu key, twice, you'll see right here you have automatic shutdown. Scroll down to that and make sure that you don't have that on. So when you scroll down, you're going to hit the OK key down the bottom here, and you'll see you have 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes. And then up here it says shut. It should actually say off. That's off. Just make sure it's on that setting, and then you'll be good. So if you leave it there, it will not shut down. If you have any of the others, it's going to shut off in 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. I like to leave mine on all the time. Now, what I do use is screen protector. So if you go down below and you go into this one, you can pick the screen protector, which will turn the screen off in 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10. So the nice thing about that is it just goes dark on you. And I can show you right over here. I have my other one that's just been sitting, and you can see here that it's still, you can see the green power lights on, but the screen is dark. All I have to do is touch any key and it turns on. And there you can go, you can see it's immediately on. And then in 10 minutes, it will turn that screen off. But I leave mine on all the time. It hasn't hurt them. I've run them for some of these for a couple years, and some of them are, 6 or 7 months now, but it hasn't affected them in any way, shape, or form. But that is a feature that is nice to know about. If it keeps turning off on you, just make sure you put it on, like I said, shut there. Don't leave it on 5 or unless it's a screensaver, make sure you leave it on shut. Shut means it is off. So that's screen protector. I do want that on, so I'm going to go in there. And it doesn't really matter what you put the screen protector on. It could be 3, 5, or 10 minutes, because if you hit any key, it's going to come back on. But if you don't want it off, real fast in like 3 minutes, you can pick one of those other selections. And then that's pretty much it. If you want to know the other features of this, I would recommend watching the more in-depth one that I did about all the different features a few months ago. The other question that I keep getting emailed is people keep emailing me saying, Paul, where do I get the diffusion cap? You don't have to worry about buying this separately. It is included. So you get the reflection diffuser with the purchase of the microscope. You get both of these. So you will have one in there. So just wanted to answer that for everybody. And then I wanted to show you one other really cool feature. So we're going to come over to my computer. All right, so here's another really cool feature. If you take your microscope and you plug in a USB-C to your microscope that is connected to your computer, you'll see it'll pop up here and it'll say mass storage, PC camera, or charging. If you go down to PC camera and hit OK, you will now see, if you come over to your computer, now I'm on a Mac, it would be different on Windows. For a Mac, you need to use Photo Booth. I can come up here and you'll see generic UVC. That is the microscope. And now look at this. If I want to move it to a bigger monitor, I can take this up here to my second monitor. I can make it really big. There we go. Here's one of my beater knives. But there you go. You can see now I can use my computer screen or an external monitor. So you can see I can use an external monitor or a computer screen as the screen, instead of the small screen on the microscope, I can actually use a large screen on the computer. Right through that USB-C, it will output to, you know, whatever you want. I don't have any Windows machines, but it works on Windows too. You can just go in there and it shows up as a regular camera. So whatever you would use to look at a camera with, and you can even take pictures, which is kind of cool. Or I could even, if I wanted, I can take video right from here too. So I could go video, and I could go right down. Say I wanted to show somebody what their knife blade looked like. I could just go right down the knife, and it will, and you'll see here it made a little video out of that. I just wanted to show you those couple things that people had asked about in emails, and I wanted to show you that you could use it on a computer, larger screen, if you wanted to see a much bigger picture of what you are looking at under your microscope.